listen. Elvish runes from snail lines glisten. Friends are gone, but they're not missing, and embers softly glow. All is quiet. Dogs start barking. A slow white ship looks for parking. And graffiti artists halt their marking as flames start to flicker. Empty bedrooms, solemn yearning. Schoolrooms fill, but rare the learning. Broken wheels keep on turning, and the crackling grows louder. Morning light and bells are ringing. Radios cackle with tuneless singing. Playground swings with no one swinging, and the roaring comes to life. Noontime darkness, ashes falling. Children crying, women calling, tempers flashing, cars are stalling, the inferno rages on. Quiet morning, ashes falling, no birds chatter, silent hopes like windows shatter, and all is gone that once did matter, dust and ashes. Tears.
Let's just sit around doing nothing, get in the way.
Yeah, great.
All right, so I don't have it with me, so I suppose this will work.
Yeah.
All right. So, Iris of White by Seth Evans. Theoway, Lady of the Sky. Theoway, her single progenitor. Theoway, who bore 2 hallowed sisters. She took a sacred vow, one to protect all, our forthcoming generations, and to nurture our people to prosperity. To meet these ends, she was gifted an immense power. However, she grew fatigued, fragile, weak, resentment built, a vow of obligation, not desire. Theoway cradled her offspring, the sisters' delicate rotund hands, pulled gently against their mother's cloth. Sleepy white eyes filled with blind, childish love. They buried themselves into her embrace. In the sisters' soft attachment, she could see only vexation and dread. Our mother averted her eyes. Her gaze fell upon the overcast skies. She saw the clouds swirling and tumbling, each gale moving its own different way, the fibers of the clouds indistinguishable from each other, shafts of light and blue dancing throughout. Gently, her body bowed. The sisters were lowered into the mud. Fog bulged downwards. Theoway's feet lifted from the earth. And to the day, the sisters still searched for their mother. Thank you.
Stephanie, would you like to read your sonnet?
Oh, that'd be awesome.
I
Please.
guess. I wasn't planning on reading it.
Oh, that'd be great.
Stephanie Wells. This is called Bart Sonnet. Strap hangers surf the rails of swinging cars. The couple clings on tight so they don't fall in love with other loves and lose their grip. The breakdancers erupt to claim the aisle, jump, spin, bounce, flip in double-jointed joy, then pass the hat and vanish through the door to scare the tourists in the next car down. The riders focus lapwards on their screens, dully unfazed by darkness or the squeals and smells and jolts of rundown aging trains. One homeless man exults in conversation, with cronies in his bright imagination. No one else shares connection or elation. His solo flight, the sole spark at each station.
Thank you. Anybody want to do? Mr. Green?
So this is a poem that I wrote as a persona poem, but it's more of like a riddle poem, how it turned out. It's called Who Am I? Because it's a riddle poem. And it goes like this. I stand up straight, a still blade in silence. A footstep imprints itself on me. I spread through a forest. I speed through a forest. Parting branches with my wick, carrying precious cargo. I shoot through the air until I'm impacted, collapsed, cold lead. I've been worn down, old leathery skin, frayed laces touch blood. I weep across the forest, my limbs hang limp. The wind rustles me. I reek of rot as bugs fill my hollowness. My center carved out. I'm red, crispy, juicy, divided into cubes and triangles, voraciously enjoyed. I just went with Who Am I because it's with a riddle poem theme. Does anyone have an idea what it's about?
A melon?
You know, people often say that, watermelon.
Oh,
Yes,
it is watermelon?
it's not.
Oh, it's not.
Watermelon.
Not at all. I like that.
Okay.
Something is pushed on, it's watermelon. Something. Well, I can just say the poem is about a deer and it goes through chronological order of events that happen to this deer where it's standing there, and then it hears a footstep and then it's running through the forest and gets shot and dies and then gets food.
Thank you.
This is a work poem. The title is Channeling Lady M. I know not where it came from, yet it's appeared on my favorite. Must be removed. How is the question? I won't panic. I have a secret. What if it fails? A smidgen should suffice, although be bold, add more. Relax, don't rush. Wait, patience is a virtue. Whatever you do, don't rub. With fingers crossed and eyes and toes, cool, clear water streams over and through, waiting. Tick, tick, tick. Damn. A blood-red splotch persists, a shadow of itself. 'Tis not blood, only red wine. Yet here's the spot. Out, I say, this won't do. Silent petition sent to the heavens, marked urgent. Hygeia and sisters, save my frock. My prayer answered in the nick of time. Knock, knock, knock. My sisters arrive, weird as they may be, signaling silvered moon eclipse, our fate to dance the night away. Note to self, wash whole dress tomorrow.
Channeling Lady M. Okay. So you didn't give it away totally in time. David? I'll do one from the, what we call the free writes, where I put 2 or 3 opening lines on the board, and then they have to do a poem in 10 minutes or less. One of the lines I put on the board was either when I died or when you died. So whenever they do a free write, I have to do it too. When you died, you spun free of your aching body. You wished they were around, they had got hungry and gone out for a short dinner. But once released, you were amazed at how free you were. Music we cannot hear came to you. Forgiveness floated down with moonlit fingertips. Then I had a dream months later, a beautiful lake in the woods. Celtic fairies were there and told me you had not died. They had taken you here.
I had a request for Professor Trina Miller, if she's willing.
Have to give 1 minute of backstory, which is there's a wonderful poem by Tom Wayan called "Did I Miss Anything?" A teacher responding to a student asking this question. So I decided to try and channel the student's perspective of a teacher's question. Do you have any questions? Question frequently asked by instructors after lecturing to a class. No, I understood everything perfectly after hearing it only one time. Yes, but I need a little more time to identify what I don't understand. No, I am so dazzled by your brilliance that I am dumbstruck and unable to form even rudimentary thoughts. Yes, but since no one else is raising her hand, I would look like a complete moron if I did. No, with you for a lecturer, it seems as if angels descended from on high to transmit the secret of the cosmos and reveal to us divine wisdom in this life and the hereafter. This is the last class I will ever need to feel sublimely educated. Yes, but I can tell that you want to move on to the next concept and that my questions would only interfere. No, I am still stuck on what you said at the beginning of the lesson. Yes, but I sense that you want us to already understand what you just explained, and my questions would only belie your sense of accomplishment. This is not the first time I have responded with silence, but if you asked me a different question, you just might find out what I really need to know. Thank you.
All right then. So thus we complete the first college hour poetry reading and hope to have some more as time goes by. Yes?
Professor Bonnie Bornstein brought chips and guacamole and grapes to celebrate. And it all started when TJ said, "Are there going to be snacks?" And I said, "No, I didn't bring snacks." So Bonnie overheard that and she ran to the market and got snacks.
Well, thank you. And if you don't have one of those books from the Lit Club, I get one on the way out. Trina, do you want to say anything about the Lit Club?
Sure.
Because we have some people that might want to be in it here.
Yeah. Should I come up there?
Or
Can I just say, okay, if any of you are interested, we have a literary club that meets quite informally in the fall, and then in the spring gets together to put together this literary magazine. So they put out a call for submissions, go through the submissions, choose them, develop and produce this magazine in the spring. And then we also have a related reading. And so people are invited to come and read their work. And so this, what some of us were reading was from last spring's magazine, and which we'd love for you to take a copy of. And we hope that any of you will consider submitting, maybe even consider being part of the literary club if you'd like to be part of putting this together. So,
We're going to have fun meetings with creative exercises.
oh yes, sure, absolutely. Whatever the students want to do. So if you're interested, let me know. You can ask for my email after this, and I'm happy to talk to anyone who's interested. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for coming and thank you for participating.
Yes, well done.
Good job.
Have some snacks.
If you haven't signed in yet,
you could sign in just so that COM Hour folks know how many people attended. They're trying to get a sense.
Thank you for filming, Dave.
Oh yeah, I'll post it on YouTube, in the next week or so.
Yeah.
Yeah.